Pressure on Sean McDermott. Let me ask you this from a national perspective. How much pressure is on Sean McDermott to win this game and not lose in the wild card round? And I'm not talking about job on the line kind of pressure. Sean McDermott is not getting fired. The Bills, I think, he lose by 30 on Sunday, and he's keeping his job. But maybe in terms of reputation, credibility, how much pressure is on Sean McDermott to get out of this first round after a 13 win season?
I think there is an ultimatum on him if he loses. I think if he loses this game, I think there's an ultimatum on him going into next year. You've got to be in the AFC Championship or better, or you're gone, or we're scrapping this thing. Because I think you've reached that plateau. I think you've gotten to the point with Sean McDermott where you're like, first of all, you should be Buffalo fans should be thankful, very thankful for Sean McDermott. He rescued them from the culture that they had, which was had been an abysmal loser for years, right?
Sure.
And gotten them back to the heights of where Buffalo football being good is good for the NFL. I remember when Buffalo was going to straight Super Bowls, that kind of stuff. Even if they lost them, Buffalo being good is good for the league. But it had been a while. And, Sean McDermott absolutely dragged you out of that. But I'm not sure that he's the guy to take the next step. And that's sort of the thing. You need to know. It's kind of like the Broncos right up to before their Super Bowl. John Fox took them out of the post-Shanahan doldrums and the mess that Josh McDaniels had made and restored them to winning. And they got back to winning. They were a playoff team, that kind of stuff. But they just couldn't get over the hump to get in there. So they got rid of him. They brought in Gary Kubiak, and boom, you got right to the Super Bowl. And there you go. So there may be a situation or a scenario, or especially if they lose this game, where front office ownership huddles up, puts an ultimatum on them, say, look, here's the expectation. You've gotten us here. That used to be good enough. Now it's not. Now good enough is winning Super Bowls. We need you to take that next step. If you're unable to do that, we'll find someone who can.